Alright, Mike, what's up? Haven't spoke to you in a while, so, saying what's up to you. I'm also very proud of you. I got a glare. Very proud of you for what you're doing because, as you can see my wall, I've been putting non-stop the rises of the crypto, like the Ethereum and Bitcoin, to show people, like, I wasn't talking shit and I'm not wrong what I say. Like, I've said it months ago. Like, even if you put 20 bucks or 50 bucks or 20 bucks a couple times, you'll have enough to buy another Christmas gift. And these people, I think they get bored. I think most people don't see my stuff, my walls at all anymore. You know what I mean? They probably block them, because, but my YouTube videos are on this. Maybe they don't. I don't know. But, I'm proud of you, very proud of you, and I appreciate the trust that you came to me. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to money, that takes a lot of trust. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. I'm unemployed. You know what happened to me. With this, I'm unemployed. So if someone is unemployed who's able to do this, I mean, I don't got rent like most people do, so I'm not talking shit. But I mean, for someone who's unemployed to be able to do this, is pretty good. That shows that he's making money, because I do got bills, my phone, I got bills. I got bills. The only thing I don't have is rent. You know what I mean? But whatever. Let me get to this now. Bitcoin, I started when they were $10,000. That's when I jumped in, but I sold everything for money. I needed money, and I had a decent amount in stocks. A lot of it were stocks. I had a little, crypto, but most were stocks. But I needed the money. Christmas was coming, and plus I just needed the money, because the pay stopped. It was just 100 and something a week. Like, I needed the money. I'll never do that again. I don't care if I'm dead broke and starving. This account will never get touched. This is my retirement. I got back when they were like 18,000, the Bitcoin, but I keep investing, so my average price went up to 23 or 24, like around that, like, because they'll show you, not for everything, but for your average price, like when you hit the details part, when you're looking at your crypto, it'll show like what you average paid for it. You know what I mean? You might have paid less and more, so they'll average it out in the middle. I will keep going. It'll keep going up, and I'll keep investing. So I'll keep investing even when it's 40 and 50,000. When people are probably selling all of theirs, I'll still be investing in that number. Little money only makes little money. Try to remember that. So try to put 1,000 or more in it as soon as you can. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everybody's stuck on money. Everybody's needs money, but if you're only investing $100, you're only going to make so much. You know what I mean? You're still going to make way more than a bank or a precious mineral, but you're only going to make so much. But with 1,000 or more, and you don't spread it out with like a bunch of stocks, you just hold on to it. It's like a little bit of like 3 things, $1,000, you'll make money off that if those are good fucking stocks or cryptos. I stay with cryptos now. But though don't worry, because 20 or 50 in there will give you more returns in the bank, like I was saying. And if you do put 50 and it goes up and you make like $13 or $14 in one day, and you want to sell it, you made $14 in one day, and the bank wouldn't offer you that, or for fucking the money put in. You wouldn't even get that probably in a year, holding that in the bank, But and these returns could be 29% gains in one day, by the way. Even more. There's sometimes some of these cryptos that were like, they're low, they're less than a penny. They've had like 300 or 400% gains. So like, if you're seriously invested in them, like $500 worth, you might have like so many of them, like 30,000 of them, because they're not even 1 penny. So when they go up in percentage, they're still less than a penny. it's that much you'll make. That's why, if you'll notice, I have Doge or DOGE. It was supposed to be a joke. It's way less than a penny. So for me to even make $1.50, that's pretty good. I'm gonna keep investing in it. I only have like, I think like $2 in it or something, but now $1.50. But I made $1.50 or $2 or something like that. Day trading, you know, when it comes to stocks, unless you have $25,000 in your account, you can't day trade. Day trade is buying a stock and selling it the same day. You could buy a stock and sell it the next, like at the very before it closes, the stock market, and then the second the stock market opens up, it's not 24 hours. You know what I mean? It's like boom, boom, you could sell it, and that's not considered a day trade. But day trading is good for certain people because if you play with the stocks or crypto, you know, but the stocks you buy when they're lower, and even if they go up a little bit, boom, you sold them. So you do that like 100 times in one day. You're a day trader. You work from home even. You know what I mean? Like, you could make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money day trading, because it would suck if you bought a stock and it went up a super amount and you can't even sell it. And you know people are going to sell it all over fucking that day. It's going to drop the next day by the time you could sell it, you know. But you're allowed to do, I think, 4-day trades a week, or 3-day trades, 3 or 4 a week, and then they'll stop so you don't get red flagged. But with cryptocurrency, you could day trade all fucking day. You know what I mean? In Robinhood, at least. You could fucking day trade until you fucking are tired and you need to sleep. You did so much. And they're 24/7. You know, stock market closes, I think 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock, around that time. But they do have a fluctuation in stocks. Like, they still go up a little bit or down a little bit after, but they stop. You know, crypto, even at 2 in the morning, it's still going. You could buy and sell, but you could still work at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, and you can keep buying them and selling. If you want to be a day trader with crypto, you know, I think you should hold it and keep it. Have 2 separate accounts if possible. Have one where you hold it and keep it and keep investing in it, and don't ever take out profits. And then have, like, you know, another little you where you day trade with them. You know, you try to pull an extra $30 a day, or, you know, $60 every 4 days or something like that. You know, day trading with your crypto or stock sometimes. You know, that's up to you. But I would definitely hold in Bitcoin and Ethereum. I would hold that until a while. I'm gonna hold it for 10 years. It's gonna be, Bitcoin is gonna be worth $1 million at one point. They only make 21 million of them, and then that's it. And it's gonna be a supply and demand, because the more people want it, they can't produce anymore. So the price is just gonna go skyrocket. Once all the Bitcoins are mined, it's forget it. The price can hit $1 million. I'll get into it though. With Bitcoin now, it's becoming more popular. By the way, way farther popular than they were in 2017. They even have more Google hits, not by much. Maybe now more, way more. But you know, they did have a little bit more when I last checked. You know, read up on it. More hits on Google about them. You know, people want to learn about them than they did in 2017. But first they weren't, then they were, but by now they might be really way ahead of them. Back then, whales could and did control the ups and downs a lot of the market. You know, especially Bitcoin and, you know, Ethereum. Whales are like, they could be a person or a firm. They're just people that have a large stake in something. You know, like I don't know, like 20 million in Bitcoin, say, and their friend wants to make a little money, so they take their 20 million out. Well, they might have 50 million, and they take 20 million out to drop that price dramatically, and your friend gets to buy it at the low price. Then boom, you buy it at the low price and bring it right back up. You know, the whales were in control, but nowadays the whales have lost their control. They're not able to do it. If you notice, even when it does drop, it corrects itself right away. People do sell it to profit. It's the whole reason. So I understand it, but it fixes itself because once it drops a little bit, more people buy it. So there'll be people that sell it to make their $300. Then people will start to buy it. Way more people because it dropped a little bit. You know, if there was a whole bunch of people sold, a whole bunch of people also buy. But not really more. Oh, corporations are getting included nowadays, by the way. You know, it's so freaking popular that corporations are getting involved. And once you have corporations involved, forget it. You know, the price has to stay at a certain level or higher. You know, they will make sure of that because corporations, they'll invest something like 100 million, same Bitcoin. You know, just argument's sake, same Bitcoin. They will not allow that to drop because they got fucking, what are those people called? Shareholders in the company, whatever the fuck they are, the higher guys that sit at that table. You know, they don't want that to drop. So what they'll do is, if it starts dropping a little bit, they'll start buying way more again to make the price go back up. So they're still profiting as far as they're concerned. You know, they won't let that fucking price drop and they're all of a sudden losing money. They will not allow that. A corporation has plenty of money, and it's becoming popular. It's almost becoming like a video game for kids. You know, like Fortnite. Everybody knows about it. Everybody's getting into it, and there's a reason. I'll get into it, how it's important, and the reason why. But even Cash App and PayPal on my phone offer, even everything on my phone. But I remembered Cash App and PayPal offers me to buy Bitcoin, you know, cryptocurrencies through them. And even my Chase had seen Robinhood kept taking my money, and they knew it was for stocks, well, Bitcoin, you know, crypto now, but stocks. So they kept trying to get me to invest with them. So I opened up an investment account. You know, it's all one account, my original account. But I think it's only stocks. They don't want any crypto. But I just want my money in one place anyway. I don't want it more. Ethereum just burst into list of top 100 assets in the world by market cap. Ethereum just burst into the list of top 100. So Ethereum is going to go way higher. That's what I think 7,000 or 8,000 by December. I really, really do. And as Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum always follows. You know what I mean? Because Ethereum is, they make the coin, Ethereum makes Ether coins, or Ether makes Ethereum coins, whichever way it goes. You buy Ethereum. So I think, whatever, they're a program. You know, they make the coins to, I guess, represent themselves. But they have like a program, you know, to like what Bitcoin uses. It's the program to like make everything and find everything, and everything's hidden. Like if I want to send you an email, the email is Bitcoin. The computer I'm using to send that email is Ethereum. You know, just so you can understand. You could put, like I said, Facebook on top of Ethereum, and you know, you could put other programs on top of that program. Use that just as a foundation and build off that. And there's other people that are. That's very important. Ethereum is very, very important. So that's why I'm in it. You know what I mean? Bitcoin hit 1 trillion market cap, and it's in the top 15, you know, of public companies. You know, I mean, we're talking about Bitcoin. It's like, that's unbelievable. I remember, what was it? Sorry. I think 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it had like a 500 billion market cap, and it's already now at 1 trillion. Like, that's how it's jumping up. 1 trillion market cap. And you got to think about it. Oh, I got a fucking text. gold is above the earth, you know, not the gold undug, but gold has a 9 trillion market cap. And now Bitcoin is 1 trillion. Bitcoin is already a gold disruptor, and it's really going to be a gold disruptor as it keeps going up. Because people, I'll get to that, but also money. With all this Democrats winning spots, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, so don't, you know, I'm not going to do politics with you. I actually need the stimulus, I need the money, but, you know, all the shit they're planning on doing, it's going to cause inflation. We're going to be in serious debt. Our dollar, they call it the fiat money, like over the sea, I think England and all money, like fiat money they call it in Coinbase or something, but American dollar, nobody's going to have that faith in it. Nixon took it off the gold standard. It's in God we trust. The IOU pieces of paper, you know, that people aren't going to believe in that as much. You know what I mean? It's just going to drop and drop. Bitcoin, people are believing it in, you know, and it's easier to pay people. I mean, on Robinhood, you're treating it like a stock. You don't get a Bitcoin wallet with a key where you could buy like a sandwich from a place. That's fine, because you're not planning on selling. And if you're selling it anyway, you're selling it for yourself for the profit right then and there. You know what I mean? You don't really need a wallet. You know, you can get it's like a flash card where you send your Bitcoins into the flash card, so it's off the internet. But like, now I'm not saying everybody, but people that need wallets, they kind of do this stuff online, like the Onion Router Tor, whatever the fuck, for like the kiddie shit, you know what I mean, or something else illegal, because they'll put, this is a wallet address, I only accept Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like, you really don't need it. It's smart to have it. Don't let me tell you it's not smart to have. It is smart to have, but you don't have to have it. You know, you can treat it just like a stock, you know? But if you read the news that they supply you when you hit the detail button, like on the stock, when you look at it, I mean, your crypto, it says detail, hit it, and you'll find plenty of important and relevant knowledge. All the shit about the cryptos that you're investing in. Bitcoin and Ethereum, you'll get plenty of news from papers and fucking people's speeches, all about stuff like that. So it's relevant and it's very important. And it's for you to think about and get motivated, or be smart and say, yo, I got to get some of this out, because this is going to happen, you know? And even JP Morgan said Bitcoin will be 150,000 by December. Even he said it, you know? You know, the company JP Morgan. And I'm gonna go a little bit and explain the Robinhood on my other phone. Scan your fingerprint. Alright, I'll start off at the beginning. Yeah, I know it's gonna be backwards, but in the beginning, it's what you're investing. Even if you don't spend that money, whatever's in that Robinhood, period. You know what I mean? I have $2,689.15. You know what I mean? And honestly, I really only invested like $1,500 or $1,600. So like I'm basically up $1,000, almost $1,000, you know? But I will be investing more. Believe me, I'll be investing more. I need that. I got it last time, you know, I get it wired, just like I do with my unemployment. Same card. Just like I got the stimulus check last time. Same thing, you know, same thing. I'm supposed to get it this year, just like everybody else, and I didn't get it yet. So that's like kind of getting me pissed off. My family's got it. My ex-wife didn't get it yet either. So, you know, I don't know if we're getting paper checks, or we're just getting screwed till tax season. But once you get below that, you would first would be your stocks, if you had actual stocks, and then it would be below that, it would be cryptocurrencies. It'll say cryptocurrencies, and you can see what I have, kind of Bitcoin, I'm up $855 right now. In Ethereum, I'm up $130 right now. And in that Doge, or whatever the fuck it's called, I'm up $1.19. And Bitcoin is worth $37,880 right now. And in a week, it went up 9 grand in 1 week. Your money would have went up 9 grand, 31.28% in 1 week profit. What bank or what gem is going to do that? In a month, it went up 18,000. You know what I mean? 97%, a little over 97%. If you invested of your money, it says 97%, you know, that's the profit they figured out. That's how much you would get profit in your money. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. All right, and like I said, on where you have the crypto, it says details. You go to details, it'll have the value of what you have in it. I have I have 2,347 in it, and my average cost is over here. It's saying $24,124.12. It'll even be higher because I'll keep investing in it. Right here says how much you have and your diversity, today's return so far, what I'm up, and then my total return of what I'm up. You know, I'm up 1859 since 12, and I'm up 853, 855 altogether, just Bitcoin. You know, and then below they have, you know, all times you put the money in and invested. You know, and there's a button you can hit more, and then they'll show you more of it. And then they have a volatility area, and they're saying it's high. And then they have your buying power, you know, the money you have left in your account. And then there's the news. Bitcoin tops 38,000 for first time after a day after racing past 36K and 37K. And then when you hit it, you read the whole paper. It's CoinDesk. This is Market Watch. Cryptocurrency market cap tops 1 trillion with Bitcoin above 37,000. Once Bitcoin hit 37,000, you know, their market cap was 1 trillion. Sorry, I just got like a dry ass mouth. And from CoinDesk, it says record expected Ethereum, Bitcoin, I can't pronounce the word, volatility points to altcoin season ahead at analysis. And then you can hit more, and then there's more ads. You know, I'm not going to read them all, but there's more ads. You know, they keep going down. Cryptocurrency market valuation crosses 1 trillion. Bitcoin zeroes in on Tesla. You know it's got stuff like that. And if you're part of the gold, it's $5 a month. I chose it. You get more information. You get more info from them. You can do your own research too. You know, it's like you can go to these places, but it's nice they give you that. And then the next button is they offer you a Robinhood card. I got it. I haven't used it, but Ben had it, and this is where they'll talk about it. And you know, all your market buys. You know, from what bank, how much you got sent in, and then how much you got sent out. Like if you cashed out, and you know, if you do something where you got interest on something, I forget, because you're allowed to do other shit where they give you money, they spot you like a lot of money, and then pay bills and direct deposit, blah, blah, blah. Then there's the question mark, and then don't go with the 100 most popular, because that's like a scam, because they even got sued. They settled for 64, 69 million because of that. That's like almost being a financial advisor by writing 100 most popular. And when you do say, all right, I want $100, you write $100, they spot it to you. Even if you got 50 grand in your bank, they spot it to you because they can't take it instantly. And when they give you the 100, poof, a whole bunch of, I don't know, like glitter or whatever the fuck it is, goes out and a noise is made. And they got sued because they were making it like a game, making it like it's fun, and advising you, you know, breaking rules that were rules. I don't know the rules, but they were breaking the rules, you know. You know, but it just says that. Most popular, cannabis, you could be involved in cannabis, crypto, upcoming earnings, technology, China, blah, blah, blah. Then it's got the actual news, you know, global markets extend rally on stimulus hopes, Trump, you know, blah, 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 all that, you know what I mean? And then it has all the messages every time you sell or buy, or just anytime they give you a message. And then the last button is like your profile. You have your picture, how much you have in crypto, stocks, ETFs, and options. I'm 100% crypto. And then what you have: Bitcoin family, the Ethereum family, and altcoins. You know what I mean? I have 1% in altcoins. But my advice to you, Mike, and you know, you don't have to go on it. You don't have to follow it. I won't feel no type of way, but I would seriously invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's it. I mean, I was in stocks. I used to have like my main stocks. I had Moderna and Pfizer when they were coming out with the vaccine. I didn't make shit off them. I think Moderna even fucking dropped. I sold them. Moderna dropped way below even what they were when I bought them, and I bought them low. And they rose up. I made $36 off them, but I thought they were gonna raise up like you wouldn't believe. That's just what I thought. You know, but I was smart. I got them early because they were still testing or whatever. They might not ever came out with it, but I was like, I believe in it, and I took the 2 chances. I invested $1 million, all my money, but I invested it in those 2 companies, and they got their approval, and they got the distribution money, you know. So it was a way to make a little money, but the money you make off of stocks, I don't think is really anything compared to what you can make off of crypto, because, I mean, that just happened with me. I mean, I made money off stocks. I never lost money yet off of investing, you know, but you don't make a lot off stocks, and you got to constantly worry about almost politics, but in company politics. You know, I was always with Tesla. Tesla did a split a while ago. You know, if you have 1, you get 2. You know, but his price cut in half, obviously. You know, and Apple I had, and they did a 1 for 5. So if you had 1 Apple stock, now you had 5. You know, or if you had half times 5, so you have 2.5. You know, but Apple wasn't doing good. Tesla was doing always does good. Their highest for 52-week used to be 652 or something like that. And once they got to 710, I think, I sold them. Because I got them when they were like really low, like 612 or something. So I made money off them, and they're still raising, you know. But I wanted it all in fucking cryptocurrency, you know. And you got to think of it. Look at it like this. You can't take a gold bar, because that's real money, you know. That paper money, that's shit, you know. But you take a gold bar and you want to buy something, you can't. What are you gonna scrape and scratch pieces of a gold bar off to pay for it? Like, you can't do nothing with it but hoard it. At least with Bitcoin, it's electric. It's in the air. You know, it's in the cloud. It's in your. I don't know. It's not called the flash drive, but it's in your flash drive in your pocket. You know, off the internet. But Bitcoin has it where it has it. They're trusted and they're backed, and they're, you know, you get protected like banks. You know, like to a certain degree, and you know, it's just so much easier to pay people. You know, you could pay and buy anything with Bitcoin. So many companies are accepting Bitcoin. You know, and there's Bitcoin ATMs where you can take it out for cash. You know, it's just becoming more and more regular. When it becomes regular, like Fortnite did with these kids, that blew up, and that made tons and tons of money. Probably still does. That guy Ninja's a millionaire because he was a good fucking Fortnite player, you know, streaming it. But it's regular now. Now everybody knows about it. Like McDonald's is probably involved in it. Like everybody's getting involved in it. It's still early. 38,000. 38,000 is still low. I'm telling you, they will be 150,000 by the time December comes. They could be up to 300,000. You know, but half a mil comes Probably in 3 years, $500,000. I think 3 years. And I think when they run out of Bitcoins, it'll be $1 million. Because they only can make 21 mil. You know, people still want them, you know what I mean? Because they hold value. So it's like diamonds and gold, you know. There's people want them because they're precious. Bitcoin doesn't have to deal with inflation, you know what I mean? Like the economy, like all this shit is going to cause an inflation, which will make the dollar weaker. You'll need more dollars, and the dollars aren't going to mean as much as they used to. Bitcoin doesn't have to deal with inflation, nothing like that, because it stops at 21 million. Stops. Now, don't get me wrong. You can invest in them, and they could drop. They could drop someday. It hasn't yet, but they could drop. It has in the past, but I mean, since I've been in, they could drop $6,000 in one day. And you could be like, yo, fuck John, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, but just wait 3 weeks. Because all that is all the people that are shorting it. Shorting it is when, you know, you're not going to stay for the long run. You're just short selling it for the profit. A ton of people will sell their Bitcoins for their profit. You know, they might be up $100. You know, a whole bunch of people up $100 and they want that. Or someone's up 10 grand and they want that. Or, you know, like a bunch of people might sell it when it goes up. And that will lower it a few grand. But don't forget, I told you, corporations and everybody else will see that drop and jump on it because they know it's going to go back up. And all those people jumping on it, it's going to be more than what sold it. So that's going to still raise it even higher. It will fix itself. Trust me, it'll always fix itself. I mean, you know, unless something strange, weird happens, like laws with the federal government because they're jealous of that shit, because it's going to be a money disturber soon. You know, it's already a gold disruptor. It's going to be a money disruptor for the America soon. Real fucking soon. They're going to say, fuck all that. We're going to just deal in Bitcoin. You know, they're going to try to do, you know, not pay taxes on that, you know, like trying to, where's mine? Trying to prove it. I don't have a wallet. If I did, what's my wallet? You know, it's like you can't prove that money. So the government might get involved. So then I'd say sell it, but I think since everybody knows, everybody wants to be a part of it. They even sell things, you know, the Bitcoin shirts. I might even get one. Yeah, look, I wear NASA. I might even get one. But yeah, it's the way to go, Mike. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Do what I did. You know what I mean? Just do what I did. If you want, you could try stocks and all that stuff. I can give you tips what I think. I mean, Tesla always does good, but he is a lot higher than his 52-week high. So I don't know if he has a lot more room to grow. Maybe he does. And there is a couple companies that, you know, I would say would be kind of smart to invest